Hi and welcome back to another vlog. My name is Yvette and I am so glad you found us. Today I got a order in from buywholefoods.co.uk. It's where I buy a lot of my grains and that from. And also I've been going around some antique shops picking up a few little pieces. But before we jump into the vlog, please consider subscribing as we're bringing out new content all the time. Right, let's have a look what I've got in this order. I actually got halfway through and realised I wasn't recording. So, I can tell you what I have put up. We had 5 kilos of wheat. We've had 1 kilo of pudding rice, 1 kilo of spelt grain, 1 kilo of rye grain, 1 kilo of pot barley. That is so far, that's what I've put up and jarred up. And I have Butterfingers organic brown semolina, and because my order was over, I think it was £40, I had a free 1 kilo of basmati brown rice, so I'm pleased with that. I had some currants, that's 500 grams, some Thompson raisins, 500 grams, some elderberries, I like to keep those in stock. I got 2 little packets of lemon salt. I just thought that they sounded really nice, so I thought I'd give them a try. Okay, let's pop over here. And we have 2 bags of 250 grams of yogurt coated honeycomb. So that's 1, 2. We have 2 bags of 250 grams of cranberries with apple juice, 2 yogurt coated ginger, that's 250 grams on each one. Then we've got 2 bags of organic crystallized ginger, which is 125 grams in each bag. Then we've got yogurt coated orange peel, and that's 250 grams, and that's 2 bags of that. And 1 bag of the herb savoury. Now I have this growing in my garden, but I can never keep up with it. I go through it so quickly, so I've decided to buy 1 little pack of this, 125 grams of this, just to keep me going until I can get a stock of my own up. So I'm in the process of jarring everything up, as you can see. I've also made whole wheat, that was freshly ground flour, whole wheat flour I did from the grains. So I made the loaf, and then I've made 12 rolls at the same time, and that's again with freshly grained wheat. So there's that. Right, let me set you up on the tripod while I start trying to put all this away. And this is my packing note to show you exactly what I had. So that's there. Okay. Talk about get myself all in a pickle here. Right, what are we doing? I'm going to do the basmati brown rice into here. I've got to go, oh no, I haven't got to get a funnel, there's one there. My total amount that it come to that I paid was £74 and a few odd pence. So that wasn't bad. Now I need to get labels up. Okay, they've been labelled up, both of them. They're ready to go on my pantry shelf. Okay, yeah, I love this company. They are very prompt with their deliveries. They often do free things if you spend over a certain amount of money. It's anything between £30 and £50 usually. But for myself, I find that very easy to do. The quality is fantastic as well. I can't rate this company any better. Right, and what I want to do, I always cut out the cooking instructions just in case it's not me that's cooking. And I normally take them to the jar as well. So let me try and let me see if I can find some sellotape. There we are, I've got some little bit of masking tape that will do. That's just to hold it on to the jar. That one is done. Now for the raisins. I always label my jars what it is and the expiry date, just so at a glance I can always work through the jar with the earliest expiry date. So I like to keep rotating through. Okay. And that's the company buyhealthfoodsonline.co.uk. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. It's just a place that I found and I absolutely love their quality. There we are. Running out of space. That smells lovely. I'm going to put one there, and the other one I'll put in my cupboard, ready to top up on a later date. Right, let's get this yogurt coated honeycomb done. And that one. Yogurt coated ginger next. Elderberries. These elderberries is what I use for elderberry syrup for the cough and cold and flu season. They're a great immune booster. So that's what they will become. herbs are very deceptive on how much room they take in a jar. Okay. Yogurt coated orange peel. I think we're all but there. There we are. Okay, this is going to be my goods that I got when I went antiquing, if that's the word, antiquing. Went to some antique shops. So, I love old things. And I love to use old things, bring them back and use them. So, first up, just this old aluminium funnel. That was £1. Not expensive, but very handy. Jam making, filling my jars. You saw me use this earlier on in the video, so that is really handy. I've got a little cheese dish. That was £7.50. I'm going to probably be using that for the handmade butter that I can make into a round and just put in there. So that was that. Then I got this lovely little sugar dish, silver maple, and that was £3. I also got this spoon, that was separate. I had that in a set. Then I got this lovely little tiny little jug, is that what you call it? Bottle. That's what I put my vanilla in. That was only about £3. Okay, next up is this. It's like a little condiments dish that I bought. I loved it. So I filled that with cinnamon. And I got this one. I think that little red one, that one was about £1.50, something like that. This one was about £3. It's a little pumpkin one, so obviously that's got pumpkin pie spice in now. And I've only bought these bits this week. We've been out twice to some antique shops, so that's there. It's the first time we've been to any antique shops in a good few years because of the crazy world that we live in. Now everything's opened up, so I was like, right, let's get going. And then we got this preserve jar. I think this was about £5. This is heavy. I've got maple sugar in that at the moment. It is really heavy, but I love that. I got the little dish, and this I leave on the side, and that's where I put my little spoons or my spatula, whatever I'm doing. Can rest there. If I'm sort of making pancakes or something, I can rest the measuring cup that I use to go there. Okay, next up is this one. I filled it with salt, and that come with the other spoon as well, that little one. I thought that was fun, so I'm just leaving that in the salt. So that's my salt dish now. Next up we got this one. This is so pretty. It's called April Flowers. I love this. This is with my homemade brown sugar. As I said, I love bringing old things home and making use of them. And then next up are my 4 vintage, I think they're from the 50s or the 60s, of these old Kilner jars. They are Kilner, it does say Kilner on them. You're not going to see it, but it does say Kilner. It says Kilner jar improved, and they're £1 jars. It says on the bottom £1 jar. Love these. And these, see, they come, and then comes with a band and yeah, I love these. And these are all the grains that I use in my bread making. I haven't used barley yet, but I've been reading up on it and I really want to try. Ooh, that one pinged. I will get it to stick eventually. So there's those. I love these, and they're going to live over here next to my flour and that. Let's see if that one sticks any better. Right, so they sit over here. Got to tidy up. I bought some farm fresh eggs yesterday when we was out antiquing. I have used some today. They're not even washed. They're unwashed. And I was so excited that I found a place, because I love farm fresh eggs and I believe in trying to help little independent places. I also antique and bought this one, and this is from the USA. Holds 1 quart or 1 pound. Anchor marking. I was really pleased on finding that. I love things that I can cook my bread in, hence, as you might be able to see, fits perfect. Guess what I cooked in my bread in today. Okay, the next one was this. I loved it. I love things like this. This is Emile Henry. It seems like quite a good make. That was £2. That was £2. Those were great bargains. That's my last one. I think that was £3 or £4. So I don't normally go much more than £5. So love that. Gonna find something to put into there at some point, just haven't got round to it. And the bit that I love the most is this tiny little oil lamp, and from what I can see it does all work. You can see the wick moving. So I've got to order some more wick and some fluid and see if we can actually light that at some point. I'm really excited to see that. I love this. I love green, but I love this. And that was a grand total of £4. My husband got these pieces. It's a little turtle. He thought that was so cute, and it is. It's adorable. I'm trying to put it in. And this is my husband's other one. And that is beautiful. And then I actually spent quite a lot of money on this. I fell in love with it, couldn't walk past it. It really called to me. This was local to me as well. We've got a place very local called Fanny's Antiques, and this is where this box is from, and it is solid, absolutely solid. You can see the thickness of that wood. It weighs a ton. Has a drawer in, and this cost me £25, but I absolutely love it. When I go into an antique shop, I always wait for something to call me, something to catch my eye, something that I cannot walk away from. Okay, last up is our £1.50, and this week we got some sun-dried tomato and garlic couscous. We have some mac and cheese pasta sauce, and we have a pasta bake, cheese and bake, and that was exactly £1.50. So that's with all our other stuff. I'll do a quick recap. We have bread flour, we have oats, we have white rice, we have pasta. We now have a pasta bake. We also have a pasta sauce, and we also have another pasta sauce. We have peach slices, rice pudding, carrots, spaghetti hoops, baked beans, chopped tomatoes, peeled potatoes, another spaghetti hoop, some garden peas, some more baked beans, and some chicken stock cubes. So that, look at that, isn't that doing amazingly? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's our 5th week, and look how much we've got just on £1.50. If you guys are not stocking up, you need to. You really do. Things, I know in the UK they're on about a massive surge in prices. We've already been seeing that for weeks, if not a couple of months. Literally a couple of months ago, a block of butter for us was £1.55. It's now £1.75, and I expect that to keep going up. That just gives you an idea. Everything is going up. This is making sure my family can eat, because it's better to buy today's prices than next week's prices, because next week's prices are going to be sky high. So stock your pantry, keep plodding at it. Right guys, I'm at a puff trying to put everything away. Forgot to show you, my husband bought me that little brooch. That's from an antique store. I love it. Anyway, if you enjoyed seeing my antique bits, let me know down there in the comments. I'd love to know if you like seeing the antique stuff. Also, let me know, what are you putting away in your pantry this week? You seen what I'm doing this week? What are you putting? Drop it down in the comments below. I'd love to know. Okay, well, with that all done, I'm a tired mama, so I'm going to get off. And I hope you like this video. Please give it the big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, that way you will not miss a video. And if you'd like to share it across social media, that would help me hugely. Thank you. So until then, bye all.